10 Best Turkish Drama Series with English Subtitles on YouTube. The popularity of the Turkish drama series known as Dizi is unbelievably high. It has large audiences in the United States, the Balkans, the Middle East, China, Russia, Korea, Latin America, South Africa, and Asia. Many Turkish drama series are accessible on Netflix and Amazon Prime, as well as drama series from other countries with English dubbing. Hardcore enthusiasts, on the other hand, like to watch them on YouTube with English subtitles. So, in this video, we'll be talking about the top 10 best Turkish drama series with English subtitles. Hello, binge watchers of Turkish drama! Welcome back to the Turkish Drama Central, a must-watch channel for all the Turkish TV and web series fans, as we always drive you through the best of Turkish shows and keep you updated. So, subscribe to our channel now if you haven't done it yet. Let's get started with the video. Emanet is ranked 10th. It's a new Turkish drama series by Canon 7 following the enormous success of Yemen. The story of a businessman Yemen is told in the Emanet Turkey series, which is also known under the title of Legacy. It tells the narrative of Kevser, who grew up in a poor and lowly neighborhood, and how after she marries the wealthy Karameli family's son, her father served all links with her since he does not approve of the marriage. When Kevser's husband dies, she is suddenly imprisoned in the loveless Karameli mansion with her 5-year-old son Yusuf with nowhere to turn. One day, disaster strikes and she is killed in an automobile accident. Little Yusuf is now confined to a mansion populated by violent individuals, and he is in dire need of care and love. Yaman, his uncle, is a powerful, gruff, and cold-hearted businessman who has long since closed his heart to all emotions. Yusuf is well protected under his uncle's care, yet he yearns for sympathy. Kevser urges her sister Seher to come to the mansion and look after her son on her deathbed. Seher leaves her neighborhood as well to move into the Karimli home, feeling obligated to defend her sister's heritage. Even though the two families continue to have disagreements, an undeniable, profound love begins to grow in Seher and Yaman's hearts. Unfinished Love is number 9. Unfinished Love is a new Turkish drama that premiered on the new TV digital platform. Ozan and Elif are the central characters in this Turkish web series. Ozan, an idealist journalist, is going to marry Elif, another journalist. Ozan, who is known for his black journalism, is on the hunt for a fascinating and tough story. Ozan is killed in a traffic accident, and the joyful image in the life of the couple who love each other obsessively will come to an end. Ozan, on the other hand, will reclaim his lost life in a new body. Returning to life in a new body, Ozan faces two difficult tasks: determining who killed him and informing Elif of all the facts. Crash is number 8. Do you believe in the concept of fate? If you do, you must watch Crash, a Turkish television series. This story will persuade you that fate exists. Kadir Adal, the chief commissioner of the Istanbul Police Department's organized crime branch, appears in this TV series. His lovely family life has shattered the instant he loses his wife and daughter in a terrorist attack. He decided to end his life since he was sorry for what had transpired and was hurting from this loss. He unintentionally causes a disaster that affects the lives of 4 individuals. 4 cars crash, 4 people clash, 4 lives collide, and 4 fates intersect. In one of the cars is his childhood friend Zainab, with whom he grew up in an orphanage and is ready to marry, but he rejects because his father was a police officer who was slain at the moment duty was killed, and He has a strong desire to work in the police force. Instead, Kadir marries Asıl, a fellow orphanage resident. Zainab marries Galip Tunç, works as a bank manager, and has a daughter named Eileen. However, Galip owes a mob who kidnaps her daughter Eileen after Galip flees Turkey and asks Zainab to pay his debts. Slowly, he robs the bank where he works as a result of this. Following his detention, he seeks Kadir's assistance in rescuing his daughter. Simmer Gur, Zainab's lawyer, and the daughter of Vali's lawyer, Selim, who is engaged to Demir, is another automobile. He was stabbed by one of them, Kerem, a formidable friend in the fourth car. Jakob, a Kerem associate, uses the recording to blacken Demir and Belma. Number 7. Good and Bad Days. The loving narrative of Layla, who organized the wedding of the guy she was abandoned at the wedding table, will be told in this famous Turkish drama series. Sarp, on the other hand, keeps the reason for his leaving hidden from everyone, and Melissa, who fantasizes about marrying in the middle of two, were completely oblivious of their separation. New beginnings, dazzling love, and marriage fantasies. What happens when wedding planner Layla plans the wedding of a couple named Sarp and Melissa, and the groom is the same man who abandoned her on their wedding day? What is Fatma Gul's fault? Number 6. Fatma Gul is gorgeous and naive in this popular Turkish drama series. She is engaged to her childhood sweetheart Mustafa and is looking forward to their marriage. Three young men capture her as she leaves Mustafa one night after their engagement ceremony and begins to play with her. At first, they have no idea that the joke will turn into rape. But afterward, one by one, the trio begins to rape her. Her life's sun has been cast in shadow since that night. Fatma Gul's body, as much as her life, has been raped. Mustafa breaks their engagement and worse, is compelled to marry one of the rapists to save her family's honor. Mustafa, who can't forget Fatma Gul, follows the newlyweds to the large metropolis. Don't Let Go of My Hand is number 5. The story follows Azra, a young woman studying in America, to follow in her father's footsteps as a professional cook. She met Shank Farida, Celine's grandson, on the plane and mistakenly accepted his suitcase instead of hers at the airport. Cenk, who was dismissed from his university in America and is fighting to choose his fate, will see a major turning point in Azra's life when her father dies in a fire, leaving her and his autistic kid with his greedy wife. The Promise is number 4. Hikmet invited his niece Rayhan to Istanbul to marry Emir, his spoiled son. Emir also refused to marry since he values his independence too much. However, he accepted after being compelled by his father. Emir and his mother, Kavidan, were cruel to Rayhan. Suna, her sister-in-law, and her uncle consoled her. Simmer eludes the mental institution and returns determined to assassinate Kavidan. Rayhan's pregnancy has put her in jeopardy, and doctors have told her that either she or her baby will die. Emir consents to Rayhan's birthing and transports her to another patient who has experienced the same issues as Rayhan's but has given birth safely. In the season finale episode, some thugs attack Hamid, and while Emir is fighting them, one of them shoots Emir with a pistol, killing him. Kavidan is now in prison, and she has expressed deep regret for all her horrible deeds. Her child is born, but Emir rejects him, abandoning both of them and erasing all memories of Rayhan. Sister-in-law of Farid Songul takes Kavidan's money and leaves her spouse to die. Resit, a man enamored with Farid, kidnaps Emir's son and falls in love with him. Sungul urges Talas to scare Kavidan, but her plot backfires when she gets hit by an unknown automobile when Talas is driving against her. Emin, Farid's aunt, wishes for Farid to marry and be happy after all of this. She introduced her to a man named Ume and they marry. He appears to be a pleasant guy at first, but he turns out to be deadly and merciless. Yigit notices a girl named Gulperi jogging through the woods and thinks she's lovely, so he tells Amir about her. Qasim's soldiers storm the mansion and begin shooting while he and Tule are engaged in combat. Kavidan has reservations about the marriage because it was born out of necessity rather than genuine love. Number 3. I gave her the name Feriha. It's a classic narrative, but it's well worth seeing. Amir Sarafulu is the protagonist of the Turkish drama series Yavuz Sançakter, which follows his wife Feriha's cousin Zulal Yilmaz, who falls in love with Amir. AC, who was commanded by Sanim, shoots her and she dies in Amir's arm. If Amir will ever find love again, he must deal with his family troubles and his severe despair, which was caused by Yavuz and Sanim. Black Money Love is ranked second. After the death of Omar's fiancée Sibel, Omar's fiancée's body was discovered on the top of a cliff in a car next to a rather old, wealthy businessman, according to the Black Money Love TV series. Elif is threatened by violent men who want to uncover millions of dollars worth of diamonds that her father stole while she is still grieving. Both of them are desperate to learn who is responsible for the deaths of their loved ones. They had no idea that the guy Elif considers to be her uncle is the chief of the black money market industry. Kara Sevda is number 1. You will meet Kamal Soyder, the son of a middle-class family in this well-known Turkish drama series. Nihan, a girl in his final year of mining engineer, enters his dull life. Because of their social classes, love is impossible, but they manage to be together. That is until Kamal is forced to relocate to a Zonguldak mine where he is unaware that Nihan would be compelled to marry Emir Kozkulu, a guy who has had feelings for her since they were children. Kamal isolates himself at work and one day, as a result of his activities in assisting in a mine accident, Kamal is elevated to a position of influence inside the corporation. With that being said, that's what we got on our plate today. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. If your favorite series is included in the list, let us know what you think in the comment section. Also, thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do not forget to subscribe and smash that like button, and we will meet again in the next video. Bye-bye!